Episode 2 of Season 1, and we've got some stars in both stories. Got Jeffrey Combs of The Reanimator, starring as a Nazi general. Kid Cudi, starring as a soldier named Scott Mescudi. You get it? Cudi, Mescudi. Anyhow, you also have DJ Qualls. He stars in the second story. Anyhow, guys, let's get into it. Alright, first story is titled Bad Wolf Down. The setting is in Germany during World War II, and the battalion that we are following got their asses kicked by the Nazis, and what's left of them finally find cover inside of a bunker to rest, lick their wounds, and come up with an escape plan. Once inside, they find dead Nazi soldiers ripped the hell up. I mean, these dudes got worked. Plus, they find large bloody paw prints all over the place. Is there a connection between the two? The soldiers come across a woman locked up behind bars. Like some soldiers, one of them starts flipping out and puts the rest of the guys in a cell with her. Turns out that this woman is French, and her eyes don't look normal, as you can see. She starts saying shit in French, and just by luck, brother man, Mr. Cudi Mascudi, speaks the language and translates it. She's telling them to kill her because she's not normal. And I'm hungry like the wolf. Alright, sorry. Anyways, remember earlier when I said there were big ass paw prints? Well, those paw prints belong to her. That's right, folks. My girl's a werewolf. Ho! Oh shit. And the soldiers are stuck in there with her. Ho! Oh yeah, and not to mention, Nazis are on their way to take them down. Ho! What will they do? Ho! Alright, another good story. Really simple, yet effective. If any of you have seen Dog Soldiers, that's what this movie is sort of like. There's a lot of similarities in that one, in this one as well. They did a really good job with the werewolf makeup and practical effects. I love it when they have people in werewolf suits because it looks more organic. I mean, obviously, as long as it looks good and not those janky, cheap, suits. We've seen them. But the stuff looked great in this one, though. It had a little comedy, a lot of bloody goodness and violence, and some good actors, as I said earlier. Plus, you have the ending of this one's really good. And Jeffrey Combs as the Nazi general is hilarious. Wait till you see what happens to him. I'll just leave it at that. And the way the transformation happens when they turn to werewolves is really cool, dude. I think you guys really enjoyed that as well. Ho! Alright, so next story is called The Finger. Now, I don't mean the middle one. Anyways, it's starring DJ Qualls. It's cool because he narrates throughout the story, too. He plays a down-and-out dude who recently divorced his wife, but doesn't seem too torn up about it because it just wasn't working out. Plus, he hated her 2 teenage kids anyways. Problem is he constantly gets calls from the tax lady about owing money. He also collects random things that other folks throw away. I guess his thoughts are, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So anyways, this one night he goes out for a stroll, and what does he find? A random finger just chilling on the sidewalk. Has a little fur on it. Anyways, he takes it home with him, goes online to figure out what kind of animal it may belong to. He accidentally spills his drink next to it, and it absorbs it. Kinda intrigued by it, my man puts it in a butter container and shoves it in his fridge. But later on, the finger escapes the fridge. Once he finds it, the finger has now grown a thumb. And the longer he keeps it, the hand eventually grows into a tiny little alien thing that now stays in his freezer. And the crazy part is he keeps this nasty thing as a friend. Even names it. And his new name is Bob. And they kick it, watching TV and shit, tossing popcorn, all that stuff, dude. But hey, whatever. But later on, Bob begins killing people that this dude hates. Like the tax woman on the phone, ex-wife and kids. Bob literally brings body parts to share with him. But eventually the cops start questioning him. Will the cops find out the truth and arrest this dude? Or will he and his newfound buddy Bob get away with it all? This was a really funny ass story. The way Qualls narrated the story was really cool and not the way you normally would see it done. This dude, he did a great job as the role and kept it real simple. What was a real simple story, fun and entertaining. I told a good chunk of the story, but the ending is pretty funny and actually makes you question everything you just watched. Just watch it and find out what I mean, you'll see. Has some decent bloody aftermath stuff as well. It's another strong episode, guys. These two stories were great. Both are well-told stories, just fun as it should be. Or as some folks say, they're easily digestible. That's all for today, folks. I'll see you later in the next episode. But hey, I just gotta say, I just hit 200 subscribers. Thank you all. Shay Nasty really appreciates it, and will continue to bring the nastiness. But now it's time to get that 300 mark, right? Anyhow, stay nasty, my friends. Stab the hell out of that like button. And remember, on the Don't Split Up channel, hell has never been so... 200 times. Anyway, Shay Nasty out. Thank you.
I'll see you soon.
Would you steal a car?
No.
Would you steal a computer?
No.
Would you steal a purse?
No.
Would you steal a TV?
No.
Have you subscribed to the Don't Split Up channel yet?
No.
Viewing without subscribing is a dick move.
Don't be a dick.
Subscribe. Click and subscribe. It's free.